can learn about the most insane speed. Actually, let's do this one. This is from Carl Jobs. This is the most insane speedrun fake ever.
Hello, you absolute legends. This is Diego, and
yeah,
Diego is a genius.
Sick.
In early May of 2025, Diego changed the fake speedrun landscape forever.
I love
For
this.
he had a plan that was as creative and mischievous as it was foolproof.
Sure.
First, he would host a Donkey Kong Country 2 speedrunning tournament, where
Bro's posture is a gamer posture, dude. Look at that. God damn. Being more fake than ever. Didn't Jobs lose his lawsuit? Yeah, I think Jobs lost his lawsuit, yes.
the winner would take all, a grand prize of $100.
Shit. All right, well, now I got, okay. Game changing. Got it. Okay.
However, Diego wouldn't be putting the money up himself. Instead, he would set a donation goal for his viewers to crowdfund the prize. This wouldn't take long, and with the money raised, the tournament was officially scheduled for 1 week later.
Okay. I mean, I could see a universe where I'm like, oh, chat, if you want to up the bets, you can. I've invited folks to a contest of wits and skill. I can see that being sure.
The tournament consisted of a handful of small YouTubers.
So he scanned the chat?
Let's players.
No, there's
These
people.
were not Donkey Kong 2 speedrunners, and this was certainly not supposed to be a serious competition.
There you go. Like, I could see this being a thing. Is it raining again? Oh, it is. Oh, Anya, did the thunder scare you, baby girl? Hold on, chat. Let me open the door for my sweet girl. She needs to go to the bed, chat. Hold on. Go ahead. Oh, I hope we don't lose power. I hope we don't lose power. God dang. It's coming down again. Okay, yeah, I can see this doing with friends. I'd be like, let's do a speedrun contest, gang, where, like, you know, we all try to do, quickest right to the weed. Okay.
But the tournament itself was all a ruse. And this is where Diego's plan becomes brilliant.
Go ahead.
For you see, Diego never actually intended to legitimately compete in the tournament. Instead, he secretly crafted a fake speedrun. And when the tournament began, instead of playing the game like everyone else, he just started a video of his fake speedrun and pretended to play.
Wouldn't it be just easier to say, chat, can I have $500? Because how much the contest is worth, right? Can you just be like, hey, I'm doing a subathon. I feel like we could just end the video here. You didn't have to enter and beat your own tournament, bro. You could just...
I will get you.
There's a million easier ways to fake a speedrun as well, I feel like. Also, again, and I said 1,000 times, and I'll say 1,000 more times, speedrunners are ultimate autists. They will notice if you are cheating. They're the one group you cannot beat in a game of wits. They will understand that you're cheating every single time.
For the next hour, Diego pretended to play out of his mind. I have never seen such incredible fake speedrun acting ability. The acting is so amazing that even now I still need to remind myself that he is not actually playing when I watch this footage.
Sure.
Diego's fake speedrun was too fast for the other competitors to contend with, and he won the tournament with ease, taking home, or rather should I say, keeping home, the $100 his viewers had raised.
I feel like if you needed $100, brother, you could just put a thing up. That'd be like, I don't know, I'm now pocketing the SPCA money. If I needed to pocket $300, I would just do a goddamn donathon for myself for $300. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we? It's like 3 BJs. It's like 3 BJs. I just, I don't even think you have to scam your fans. You can just be like, hey, can I have $100, gang? Like, you don't have to do this. Quick, check his pockets.
The plan really should have gone off without a hitch.
I feel like, or pocketing charity money upwards to $100,000+. Yes.
Everything meticulously, accounting for every possible contingency. But right at the very final moment of the speedrun, Diego got complacent. After delivering the killing blow to the game's final boss, Diego threw down his controller and celebrated in excitement.
Oh, amateurs.
And then his character jumped.
Dude took off his shirt. Rookie mistake. Wait for the credits to roll. Just wait for the credits to roll. This is just an idiot.
Oh no. Diego had forgotten how the run ended and threw down his controller too early, well before his character had stopped moving.
Yep.
This was immediately spotted by viewers, and then all hell broke loose. Diego was adamant, however, that he did not cheat.
Just ask your community for $100. Like, I don't do subathons. Like, we've done a donathon and a subathon, but they've been directly correlated back to the content for the channel. If I ever need to do like a subathon for like September, I will just, I don't know, man, say, hey, can I have money, please? In exchange, here's some entertainment. Like, there's just easier way to do this, man. Like, just lie to us. I'll just lie to you guys. My bad.
Instead, the illusion you saw was merely the result of delay. He said the game feed on screen was lagging several seconds behind his webcam footage. Could this really be possible? Is this really the reason the character jumped so late after Diego put his controller down?
No,
it's not possible.
What?
And no, it wasn't.
What?
But Diego still kept the money. He banned everyone who accused him of cheating and continues to deny it to this very day.
I gotta get better at this streaming thing, dude. I'm not pulling. I need to start banning my haters. I gotta start banning my haters, dude. I gotta get better at this streaming thing. I gotta start stealing and banning. That's the meta.
Should have blamed his peanuts like every good man does.
Well, it wasn't his peanuts. It's actually all this for $100. Dude, I feel like, okay, can I be real with you, gang? He's gonna have to listen. Like, man's got to get a real job now. Let's be honest. Because if you're willing to throw away your career for $100, nobody's gonna follow you. Like, they're not gonna trust you as a person, dude. You either become a lolcow or time to get the job resume going, brother. Because
today we will take a look at one of the craziest.
There are streamers who use bans in the channel. It sucks. I see.
I really hope you enjoy.
Yeah, it's not even a full grocery trip. Yeah.
Legends, I'm gonna be honest. A few months ago, I was very down in the dumps, so I stopped working out. I stopped eating healthy, and as a
in fairness, you did kind of biff it pretty hard on the Billy Mitchell thing. So I can see why you're in the dumps.
Result, I started getting very
don't
weak
be better,
and
help.
feeling like crap.
No.
But a few weeks ago, I snapped out of it. I started hitting the gym again. I cut out junk food, and now I feel so much better. And today's sponsor, Magic Spoon, has been...
dude, it's Magic Spoon again. Okay. I mean, sure. If you want Magic Spoon, make sure to use this code. I've heard it tastes like sawdust. I don't want to say it, but that's what chat's saying. I'm reading chat.
A huge part of my new lifestyle.
I'm reading chat.
Magic Spoon offers high-protein cereals and snacks that are perfect for people like me who are carb-conscious.
I heard, depending on the product,
build muscle, and be healthier in general.
I think personally, as someone who works out, it's impossible to find protein that doesn't taste like cardboard. So, best of luck. If it's good, but I doubt it. I'm just saying, it's like depressed cereal. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that good.
I can fit Magic Spoon easily into my lifestyle because of its macros. One serving contains at least 13 grams of protein, 4 grams of net carbs, and no sugar.
Yeah, the issue is the no sugar thing. The reason cereal is good is because of sugar. There's no grain, gluten, sugar, anything. It tastes like cardboard. Yeah, like, I think the no sugar thing is great, but maybe a little sugar next time. Maybe a kiss of sugar next time is all I'm saying. Now,
thanks for the follow.
Tweets Throne, it's hard to follow. Tweets Throne, I'm not going to yuck his young for getting that bag. I'm saying maybe cereal's a little more whimsy. And it's expensive? Of course it is. Dude, I don't know what it is. Okay, let me finish the ad read, and then I'm going to go on a small rant. We're going to finish the ad read.
Also offer treats, which are really tasty.
And
now Magic Spoon even offers granola, which is again not only high in protein,
I'm gonna be
but
very
absolutely delicious.
Hold that thought.
If you want to look and feel better, definitely give Magic Spoon a try, and they are so confident they offer a 100% money-back guarantee if you are not happy. So just click the link in the description or use the QR code on screen to get $5 off your order today. Or simply go to magicspoon.com/legend and use code LEGEND for $5 off your order. You can also grab Magic Spoon on Amazon or at your nearest grocery store.
Hell yeah. So, I don't know what it is with YouTube sponsors. Again, I'm not yucking this guy's yum for getting sponsored, but I feel like YouTube sponsors are just like the most shovelware-ass sponsors readily available. I don't think there's a single YouTube popular sponsor that I've ever even considered signing up for. Like Raid, World of Warships, World of Tanks, insert quick cash grab thing here, Magic Spoon, Ridge Wallet, Raycons, friggin' Honey, Opera GX, NordVPN, HelloFresh. I've never done any of those things. Remember Manscaped, Fume. I do play. My best friend got me into not YouTube stuff, so that's understandable. I'm not yucking. Listen, if you do any of these products, that's fine too. Adam and Eve. I mean, Adam and Eve isn't like a sex website for like toys and stuff. That's whatever. Honey is straight up a little scam. Yes, that's a little scam. I like Opera. That's about it. If you are advertising your product via YouTubers, I'm not really gonna be interested. That's the thing, man. I'm not gonna be interested. But expensive toys. I mean, if they're great, they're great, right? I don't know. There's nothing I've ever seen on YouTube where I'm like, I gotta buy that. Basically, you know what I mean? I've never bought a thing off YouTube. I don't know. There's nothing that's really gotten me.
Diego has a fairly decently sized YouTube channel.
I'd say so.
This appears to be the remnants of a once thriving Let's Play career, though these days his channel seems to be relatively dormant.
Huh. Dude fell off. Like, I'm not here to like shit on his numbers, but as from one person who does YouTube to another, wait, why do you like debunking stuff, specifically food recipes and debunking videos? Because they're a channel that does one of my favorites about healthy foods and healthy. I like debunking because I like catching liars in the act. Hi, Nev! Hi, Nev. Hi. Pushes you with love. How are you? Hi. Hope you have a great day. They don't really move anymore. Yeah, Let's Plays don't. I don't know what really. Oh, in fairness, I am the worst person to ask about YouTube content and what YouTube content moves. I literally just post whatever I want to the YouTube. Typically, it's either the edited silly streams from Indognito or edited rants. I don't know what moves on YouTube. I don't really care. I just kind of post it for you guys because I know you guys like it. A lot of you guys are from Europe. You can't watch the streams and you want an edited version, right? But I do know that if you have 200,000 subscribers and you're getting 200 views a video, for example, or 700 views a video, I think something's going wrong. I'm watching much less YouTube. I'm either watching Twitch, reading a book, or playing a game. I think YouTube's fine. I feel like it's fallen off. I feel like this is not a joke. Mr. Beast has ruined YouTube. That's an unrelated rant, but I genuinely feel like Mr. Beast has ruined YouTube. I don't know if this is an unrelated rant. We can't get into this right now. I'll be here all day. But I think he is the reason it has devolved. And now Mr. Beast is part of Kick. Shocker. What? No. There's no way.
At least in terms of views. Diego still streams regularly, and in April he began playing through the Donkey Kong Country series.
Sure.
I wouldn't exactly call Diego a world-class speedrunner, but it seems like he is pretty decent at this game.
Sure.
And after numerous streams, in early May he announced he would be hosting a Donkey Kong Country 2 speedrunning competition.
Cute idea. Great. I would, like, again, I agree with the idea. I think it'd be really fun for me to be like, because Heavenly does something similar where Heavenly's like, I'm going to bring all my friends together and we have a month to teach them how to play, what's it called? Tekken 8. And that was the same idea. I like that. That's cool. You mean the gambling platform? Yes, the gambling platform with the war criminals, yes. Nerds? I still have never played Nerds. I would gladly play Nerds with you, Frog. I've never played it.
With a $100 winner-take-all prize. Personally, I love the idea of running competitions for classic games.
I love it too.
So I tip my hat to you, Diego, my good sir. The idea itself
Heavenly's effing
cool.
Goto, true.
Though when I ran my own Doom competition, I didn't enter it. Because I felt as though it would have been really weird to host a tournament, offer a prize, and then win that prize myself.
Yeah. That is pretty weird. Yeah. That's
just so you know,
What?
Papa, your
Yeah?
baking vid you did with Vex, Froggy, and Cotton is one of my comfort videos.
Aww!
And it is what got me into streaming.
Stop!
So, your YouTube videos are always going to have an impact.
How dare you say such a kind thing? That's very sweet. Thank you. I'm not saying they don't have an impact. I'm saying I don't understand the algorithm. Hi, Husband. Hi, Bud. Rex Pistol. But if you want to do something like that, donate the winnings to charity, I agree. That's what I would do. But thank you. That's incredibly sweet. Stop stimming with the Nerf gun. Dude, I can't. I'm obsessed. I know it's better something with friends. Went up winning, but it was like fake out and get the prize to. Yeah, if I join my own tournament, I'm gonna donate my money to charity. You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know.
Of course, when it comes to Doom, I would have no chance of winning anyway. But still, competing
Fair.
in your own event seems a bit weird.
Like, I've not ran events. The closest thing we had to a quote unquote event was the Carry the Glass collab, but that was more of like a for fun thing. That was more like a contest. I don't think I've ever done an event. The real privacy. Oh my God, Froggy, why?
Plus, of course, you're putting up all of the money yourself. But okay, Diego wanted to compete,
Sure.
and the idea is a pretty good one.
Sure.
The money was raised
So I
quickly.
didn't do the must for merch, but we get a Bible collector coin for the Papa coin copy pasta. That'd be very funny. I will talk to Bricky about what he thinks. That'd be really funny. God damn it, Froggy, you demon. People have been coming in. Apparently, VTuber Clips.io clipped Froggy and I's conversation with the pregnant RPers in Conan. And I've had some people come into the chat saying, are you the pregnant RP guy who wants to punch pregnant ladies? And I'm like, yeah? Hell yeah, I am.
Diego made it clear that if he did win, he would be keeping the money. The tournament was scheduled for a week later, and come May 11th, everyone was ready.
Hell yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1, comenzamos. Comenzó.
During the race, Diego was incredible. His
Sure.
movement was majestic. He cruised through each level with grace and beat the entire game without dying a single time.
Impressive.
Which is legitimately impressive.
Wait, we're saying wholesome things?
Yeah.
Mine is Papa has become such a comfort streamer yesterday. I fell asleep to him scream, singing Adna songs. Yup. Yes,
It doesn't
I am
even make
chronically
sense
ill and very
lore-wise.
tired.
I
But
want to
also
be
I am
able to fight
incredibly
these
cozy
bitches,
when
and I
you are
can't
live
cause they're
clapping.
immune. Actual Froggy quote.
Both very sweet from Louie and insane from my dog. Lot to unpack there.
You could tell that Diego was really in the zone.
Sure.
After 1 hour and 7 minutes of
I'm gonna say, if you're gonna cheat, you should be. Listen, I believe if you're gonna cheat, don't make it straight A's. What do I mean by that? If you have an all F's on your report card, don't make them all A's. Make them like B's, C's, D's, and A's, right? There's no such thing as perfection. If you're gonna cheat, you gotta get some D's and C's in there, dude. So you gotta die a couple of times. You gotta miss a few jumps. Like, you gotta be a little real. I love the end of the clip. Heavily getting fraud to be a spawn count is so funny. You're gonna cheat to it. Yeah, if you're gonna cheat, do it smart, right?
tense gameplay, Diego defeated Captain K. Rool and won the race.
That's cheating 101. Oh, cheating 102. You haven't gotten away with it until you have. Don't celebrate like this asshole did. He should have held on to the controller. I mean, obviously, right? Until the very end, till the bitter end. This is for $100, by the way. What a fucking loser. This is for $100, dude.
He was
for
about 2 minutes
$100.
ahead of second place, a YouTuber named Campos. And you can hear that even before Campos finished his run, people in his Discord group chat were saying there was a problem with the end of Diego's run. Apparently the monkey jumped while the controller was not in Diego's hand.
Right.
Acá la gente dice que
Oh, here, let me.
Sorry, let me be sweet.
Yeah.
Papa, they say being over 30 is old for the internet.
Okay.
But even though you're 1,000, we still love you and don't think you're too old.
Thanks. That really made me feel better.
el mono saltó solo.
People saying that the monkey jumped alone. Why did the monkey jump alone? They're saying here.
¿Qué mono?
What monkey?
Es que, al
It
parecer,
seems
el
the
mo- el
monkey
mono
jumped
saltó
and
y
Diego
no tenía el
did
mando.
not have the remote.
Cualquier cosa.
No.
No.
And looking at Diego's run, this does seem pretty concerning. Clearly, the controller was not in Diego's hands,
Right.
but Dixie was still moving and jumping. The
Yes.
chat immediately spotted it, and after he finished his run, Campos went and examined the end of Diego's run.
It's so clearly fake. Like, I can't get over it. $100 too. It's not like that Marvel Rivals tournament, which was like $1,000 and everyone was sweating their balls off, and Froggy quit playing Marvel Rivals because of it. It was just, it's just like $100. I feel like if you worked a real job, I don't know, man. Maybe it's time for you to work a real job, is all I'm saying. Like, it's $100. You threw away your career.
And it was pretty clear there was
Failed
a
to run a game
problem.
at GDQ. Oh, that's so crazy to
Todo
me.
eso
That show is so cringe.
se va para
Yeah, the job occupation jump scare. I should do that as my Halloween costume.
cualquier.
Ese es el tema, por eso...
$100, like only 10 hours of work.
Revisemos tu-
Like, don't get it twisted. $100 is a lot of money, right? It's a lot of money. But imagine going to your place of work and you're making like good money because clearly his community paid for it. You're making good money and you throw it away for $100. Like, you go into your job, you're like, I'm gonna take $100 to the till. That's such a compared to the grand scheme, a small amount compared to like for your whole career. That just makes it's such a weird. It's so weird to me.
Oye, yo.
It's $3 McDonald's meals, and today's generation, you're not wrong.
Validarlo y darme la plata a mí. ¿Por qué no?
They can validate, give me my money, right?
Yo, no me parece mala idea. No me parece para nada.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea at all.
Campos said he should be the one that should be given the prize money and started analyzing the run in greater detail.
Okay.
And oh boy, did this start a shitstorm. An
Of course.
argument ensued, with Diego claiming that this anomaly was caused by delay.
Papa, even though you're older than
Yeah.
dial-up internet,
All right.
we still love you and all your funny antics.
Thank you.
We love you even though you predate written history.
Okay.
You will be here forever.
Oh, great.
And chat.
Uh-huh.
Always watching. Always watching.
Someone did that at
Thanks
work,
for
but
the
sell a gift
follow.
card. That's makes no sense. Well, okay, now hold on. Wait, I take it back. The $10 gift card I like because that shit's like Office Space, where you steal stuff that's so small it's not worth reporting on. Like, you steal like the cents from the bank. Do you know what I mean? Like, what was the one movie where the dude like he steals like everyone, they round up the change and he steals that amount. So it's like he steals 11 cents from this guy, 3 cents from this guy, but he steals for like 100 people. So he's like making money like crazy. So that might just be Office Space, yeah. And that's Superman 3 and Superman 3, yes. But like if you're gonna steal small, do that. Gift cards I feel like are too big still. You gotta steal like small. Yeah, I mean,
And people were just jealous that he won.
They're not caring about the
Though
profit, they want to set the
accusations of it
examples.
being a
Yes.
pre-recorded video were already quickly emerging and spreading like wildfire. What started out as a fun,
I love
casual
Office Space. Office Space
competition
is
with
great.
a modest prize pool ended in chaos,
Right.
with the indignant Diego lashing out at the
what I'll make this all about? I know how to. Okay. I almost went on a tangent about how I would rob a bank. But for me to not get banned on Twitch, I will not go on that tangent on my secret plan. I have a plan to rob a bank in Minecraft in the same way that I have a plan for the zombie apocalypse. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those things where you're with friends and like are on a campfire and like, here's how I rob a bank. Do you know what I mean? That's one of those conversations. Hear me out and drop the apology video before anyone ever realized he cheated to be the most incredible move. Wait. That would be really, really funny if he cheated and the moment he get caught. Okay, wait. That would be a gamer move. Hear me out. I invite people to the tournament. I destroy them with my speed run, right? I crush them. And it's very clear that I'm cheating. And then at the end, when I get called out, I play a pre-recorded video of me apologizing for cheating, like high production, exactly. And then I just give, like, immediately the person who got quote unquote second place, who's the actual first place winner, the prize. It'd be like a really funny bit. I love that. I might actually do that. That's really funny.
How does it feel knowing you will outlive AOL up service when it closes on September 30th? You've only sown tree, and in the Freund this year, you're pretty young.
Sorry. We're sorry. It's towing online. It would be dangerous because I worry that that joke would be lost on a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? Like if I did the whole like, oh my god, he cheated, but then like he plays immediately, I immediately play the ukulele ass song. I worry that like some people wouldn't like the joke. It would get like lost in translation, and then that might not be as like, that could be, yeah, I don't know. It could be, the irony would be lost, and I feel like only you guys would get it. Yeah, no, I was just saying a high production cheating speedrun, but like it would be, people can't read context, and I would be on a twit longer. Like, you know what I mean?
The other runners,
you're like super hard to make it look false.
Luckily, we do have enough evidence to confirm if
it would have to be. It would have, media literacy is dead. It would have to be a whole affair. I'm talking like, hold on, what, like dead ass. Where is it? What's the name of those two dog VTubers? Does anyone know? Those are the two dogs that go like bow bow or some shit. What are they? Who are they? Fuamoko. Thank you. Dude, it would have to be this. It would be like, PapaMutt, we've caught you cheating. We can't believe you. I'd be like, oh my god, you caught me. And then I play the video. It's just like, it's me doing this apology. Like a whole ass super high production. Like there's no way around it. It's 100% PapaMutt did a bit. It would have to be a huge production. That's the only way the media literacy would skate by. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, we're cooked. I don't know, man. It would go hard. That'd be really funny.
Is fake or not, so let's take a deeper look.
They have an upsy setup? What does that mean?
By looking at the rest of Diego's run, it doesn't seem like there is a delay.
Sure.
The entire time, he reacted to things as they happened in real time.
Sure.
So it doesn't make sense.
There's no delay.
That only at the end, the delay was so obvious when it
There's
was
no
never
delay.
present
There's
before.
no delay.
After his run was finished and the anomaly was spotted, Diego repeatedly continued to claim that it was just a result of delay.
Sure.
And even showed his monitor on his webcam for approximately 1 second.
Sick. Again, this is for $100, chat.
It's clear that this was supposed to give the impression that Diego was happy to show his screen, though in practice, it was done far too quickly to be a sincere attempt at quelling any concern.
It's $100.
Most of the footage is too blurry and
Oops, my button.
low res to gather anything useful, but we do get one relatively clear frame that we can analyze.
Sure.
Now, I don't know what this is. I
okay.
just know it doesn't look like an emulator. It appears at first
looks like
glance to be
OBS?
some kind of video player, though I'm not personally familiar with it. What stood out to me, however, is not the potential.
That looks like OBS, no? It's a cheat engine? It looks like OBS. It looks like OBS, yeah.
Video player
That's OBS,
itself,
yeah.
but rather what it was showing on screen.
Okay.
Because remember, Diego's excuse was that the game feed was delayed.
Sure.
So therefore, if this was true, the game showing on his monitor in real time should be about 5 seconds ahead of the direct feed showing on his stream.
Agreed.
However, we can clearly...
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. I have no idea. That is OBS, but this is so clearly a lie. Like it's $100. Man, I swear to God, the dumbest people are grifters. Yeah, the dumbest people are grifters, dude. God damn, dude. A 100 smackaroons, dude. One Benji. Yeah, dude.
See
like
that it matches up perfectly.
Yep.
Confirming without a shadow of a doubt that there is no delay
just
whatsoever.
get a job.
This
get a job.
is a pre-recorded video.
Get a job.
And the community even figured out exactly what video player Diego was using. It's called Media Player Classic.
I told you guys, speedrunners are the highest form of autism. Parentheses, not derogatory. They will find out you're cheating. They will find out everywhere you're cheating. If you are trying to cheat in a speedrun, you will be found out. You cannot win against speedrunners. There are very few flavors of autism that allow you to sit in front of a game and play it to perfection. Pixel perfect jumps. Every corner is optimization. If you think you could sneak by that level of scrutiny, you are off your rocker. That is the one you can never cheat against speedrunners. You can't.
And it's not just from the webcam.
You can't, man. Look at this
shit. You
shit.
can tell that either.
Look at this.
The day after the tournament, Diego accepted a call from the second place winner, Campos, who presented him with his evidence.
Sure.
One piece of evidence being an anomaly right at the start of Diego's stream.
What's that?
At about 14 seconds into the VOD, as Diego's mouse...
Micro program that check every possible chest loot, a few billion combinations just to catch another. Yes. Yes, the dream cheating scandal.
Passed by the bottom of the screen, a progress timer briefly appears.
Where?
And
Where? Oh, shit, there was, right there. 4:30.
upon checking Media Player Classic myself, I can see that the progress timer appears exactly the same. So this definitely is the same player.
This is such a weird way to cheat. No one can make me walk speedruns. I don't have the kind of autism. You couldn't do it. I can't play the same game. Like, I love KOTOR. Couldn't play it more than once a year. Can't play it more than once a year.
Thanks
It's
to
something
the
about- I don't
fall.
have that flavor. I don't. I couldn't do it.
Unfortunately, Campos is not a speedrunner, so his arguments were only related to the media player and
Sure.
not the gameplay itself.
Sure.
And Diego remained steadfast in his refusal to admit he cheated.
Of course.
However, I knew that if this was a pre-recorded video, there was no way in hell that Diego actually sat down, played a full speedrun beforehand himself, and then just played the recording.
Right. So what do you suggest?
I knew the very video itself had to have been cheated.
Sure.
And the most obvious way to cheat is always the trusty splice.
Oh!
speedrun.
This is... So, KOTOR speedrun only 18 minutes? Bullshit. Bitch, it takes me 18 minutes in customer character creator, dude. I am not beating that game in 18 minutes. Maybe 18 hours. I think Hades won for about 5 hours. You're built different. By the way, again, incoming evidence. Why would you speedrun KOTOR? People will speedrun anything that's fun. Remember, Mr. Krabs' ketamine game? That was being speedrun for a long time. Before I came out here, oh my god, I'm being called again. Stop. I'm not going to answer this one.
Once is a tale as old
Yeah,
as
the
time.
ketamine game, yeah.
But personally, I am not a Donkey Kong Country 2 expert, so I reached out to former world record holder SBD Wolf and asked him to take a look at Diego's run, and he immediately spotted a splice.
Mr. Krabs on ketamine, MOSFET. It was like it was a popular streaming speedrun game. Randomly, I think because Moist Critical was playing it for a while. Yeah, Mr. Krabs does ketamine. It was a popular like content game.
In fact, SBD Wolf spotted many splices. There was a splice between practically every single level.
Sure.
The easiest way to tell is by looking at the mouth animations on the map screen.
Okay.
You can see they open and close at a steady rate, and going between open and closed involves several animations.
Right.
However, immediately before Diego enters levels, the mouths of the characters would often go from completely open to completely shut, or vice versa, in a single frame, which is physically impossible.
Oh, again, I can't stress enough. Don't try to cheat speedrunners. Don't try, dude. I don't know how else to say it. If you cannot scam speedrunners. I have a great deal of respect for speedrunners. This is why you can't do it. You can't do it.
This confirms
No,
the game
there's
footage
no
is
point.
spliced.
There's no
SPD
point.
Wolf also noticed that at certain points throughout the run, at the exact moment the splice occurred, the game resolution would also slightly change.
This is the kind of shit where it's like, I recognize the hair on this dude's balls is a different shade. So your speedrunning is fake. Like, it is the most like specific, like, it's insane. I can't believe this game is from else compared to cheating. It's so ridiculous. That's understandable. There's gotta be detectives, dude. It's just for speedrunning though.
This is extremely subtle, but this shows that the splicers combined footage from 2 different sessions, which when recorded, weren't precisely aligned with each other.
There you go.
For some reason, Diego was using screen capture to record instead of game capture in OBS, which
Hell yeah, I love idiots, dude.
allows for this kind of discrepancy to happen. What I
love it.
don't understand is why Diego didn't just splice the runs when the screen went black.
That's what I thought would be the smart play. Am I high yet? I am not high at all. Not today.
Historically, black screens are always chosen as the best place to insert a splice.
Because you can't... It's a black screen, dude. Like... If a speedrun had a murder caught in the background, they would figure out the speedrun before the murder. Correct. Yes.
Because there is nothing on screen, so you can't spot any visual anomalies. It's honestly baffling that he chose to splice the run 1 second before the screen went black when everything was still clearly visible.
The black screen's too far?
It makes no sense. I mean, not only do black screens provide a reprieve from visual discrepancies, but the music even stops.
Dude. Come on. This guy narrating for the National Geographic? Yeah, that's Carl Jobs for you. That's Carl Jobs. He's got a very monotone way of narration. Also, come on. Fake a speedrun, but clearly put the meme in every black load screen. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if you're gonna fake a speedrun, either you do it well, or you yuck it up. You get silly. Get silly with it.
The game is completely black and completely
Just
quiet.
get silly with
Why
it.
on earth wouldn't you splice here? There is
No
literally
idea.
no good reason for splicing where Diego did. It's truly astonishing.
It's baffling.
The man is clearly working on a level far too high for me to understand.
Sorry, yeah, that's
Probably
fair.
the funniest thing that SPD Wolf spotted occurs about a half an hour into the run.
Okay.
Just as Diego enters target terror, a stray mouse icon goes shooting across the
No,
screen.
it doesn't. Where?
How did this even happen?
Where did I miss it? Did I not see it? Oh.
Speed run contest ideas. You cheat, but you give the money prize to second place.
That's what I'm gonna do.
The
That's what I'm gonna
first
do.
person who accuses you of cheating with proof wins the same amount.
There'll be 2 pools. The first pool will be for the winner, the actual winner. The second pool will be the first one to out me. So there'll be the $100 that I put up front. I'm gonna say that's my $100. But then, chat, we do a mini fundraiser of like $200, and that goes to the person who's like PapaMutt's cheating. Like that is the detective analysis prize. That would be really fun. I actually might steal that idea.
I have no idea what Diego was attempting to do while recording this,
I
but
might
this
still
mouse
idea.
icon is clearly from the recording itself, as his hands are nowhere near his mouse.
Right.
Upon closer inspection, this is a very, very terribly done fake speedrun.
No shit.
And it's really sad to see how vitriolic Diego has been to the
I've
community.
never
and
understood why people get so mad when people cheat at speedruns and post it. Yay, it's dumb they did that, but I don't think it's so serious that we have to go cancel people over it.
So in this case, it is, first off, for a prize pool. There's money involved, and when money gets involved, that's always the first problem, right? That's the money involved. That could be your money, but somebody who's cheating got the money instead. Always a problem. Second, let's say there's no money involved, and it's just simply for fun. You're still, if you're there for fun, and you're working your ass off to have your best performance, and you still lose to a cheater, that's not, like, what's the point of you doing anything, right? It is...
Chat, Papa's gay.
Yeah.
How much do I win for outing you?
There is, it's like you all that work for nothing because you're going against a cheater. So speedrunning is at its finest form an appreciation of the game that you are speedrunning, and it's just not fair to yourself for all of the time and effort you put into speedrunning. It's just because someone else is just cheating, right? It's like anything involving cheating.
the other runners of the competition after he was exposed. It's especially sad for Campos, the runner who came in second. Bless his soul, he deserves the $100 and he seems like such a gentle spirit. Please consider going to his YouTube channel and throwing him a super chat.
That's very sweet, yes. What's something happened recently? What's that? This one? This happened 1 month ago.
I don't know how much money $100 is.
There's
in Diego.
even if there's no money involved, you're still deceiving the audience. That's also true. Even if it's just you and your audience, you're still deceiving them. And it's like people that take steroids. Weird analogy. Hear me out. It's like people who take steroids and then say they're natural. Like, oh, you can attain this body with just hard work and a good diet and steroids. You didn't mention that last part. And steroids. Same thing with like, oh, you can speedrun this level with just hard work and concentration and also cheating. Like, yeah.
This country, but I can't imagine its value is all that high. Still, the fact that he raised the money from his viewers
That's
and
weird.
cheated to keep that money in a tournament involving
Insane.
other YouTubers and people from his community makes this one of the most bizarre examples of cheating I've ever seen.
If I was a viewer, I wouldn't stick around. If you stick around watching this guy, it's like the people who get rug pulled from crypto scams from their creators, and then they like still watch the creator that got rug pulled from. Who was that one guy that did a massive? It was like an old streamer. Ice Poseidon did a rug pull. He's like an older streamer. I think he's on Kick now because of course. And he did a rug pull, and he's like, "Lol, I want the money. My fans are idiots." And then if you still watch him at that point, that's a you thing. Like, yeah, Jack Doherty, the Pauls. Like, if you still watch these people after they steal your money, at that point, you don't deserve to have your money. I don't know what to tell you. If you keep buying snake oil and your hair is not growing back, maybe that's on you. Maybe that's you deserve to have your money taken from you or something like that. Like, how many lessons do you have to learn before it's too late? Snake oil. It's an old expression, basically like, you know, oh, use this snake oil, which is already a thing that doesn't exist, to grow your hair back, and then your hair doesn't grow back, and it's like, it's just a scam, right? I need snake oil. How else am I oil my snake? That's true. This time will be rug pulled. Yeah, this time they won't rug pull me, right? Not my goat Logan, I say, as I'm out of money. Also, like, I don't know, man. It's like elbow grease or headlight fluid. Yeah. Elbow grease. I'd love to see a redemption for at least one of them. It seems like a one-way trip. I've noticed that a lot of people who do these rug pull things never do a redemption arc. They never admit their fault. Like if I got into crypto and I'm like, chat, Papa Coin is the new hotness. Get into this shit, right? Hi, Joel. So Joel, how are you? And then you guys invested in Papa Coin and I rug pulled you. There's a very real chance where I'm like, guys, I'll never do it again. I'm so good. That's my bad. So here's Louis Coin. Like the odds of me not doing that to you guys again, come on. Hawk Chua Coin, Fatty Coin. Like, dude, I don't know, man. Usually get worse. I've seen people get exposed for getting, and becomes even worse, right-wing grifter. I've noticed that the people who are ready to show coins will do anything for money. And typically, right-wing politics invites a lot of people who are ready to, like, the ride or die for that line of thinking. Now, I'm not saying if you are a conservative and you follow right-wing politics, you are a grifter. I am saying it attracts a lot of grifters because of the ride or die mentality of right-wing politics. So, it's just people.
I would fall for Papa's rug pull every time.
If you guys ever hear me slop out a coin, call me out. I never. If you ever hear me slop out a nonsense coin or an NFT or a crypto casino gambling site, call me out. I want to see Twitter posts adding me saying what happened to my dog. I want to see heartfelt posts saying I can't support him like this. There is something that has gone wrong. If I ever, and here's the thing, this is implying that Mari and my friends have not slapped the shit out of me. Like, if I ever said I'm doing Papa Coin, unironically, and Vichibon, for example, has it literally all killed me, something has gone wrong, I've been hacked, like, I will never reach into your DMs and ask you for Papa Coin. I've been hacked, I've got a gun pointed at my head, I'm cripplingly depressed. I have no money. Something has gone terribly wrong. My dog's been kidnapped or dog-napped. I need more Warhammer. It could be anything. Anyways, go follow Joel.
And his response
I've got
to
a
being
brain
exposed
amoeba!
is also one of the most mean-spirited and aggressive I've ever seen. Diego even banned longtime followers and fans that he had met in person simply because they asked him if he cheated.
Mods ban alms. Just make sure. Thanks. Hey mods, take care of alms. Thanks. Yep. Who else wants to go? Mods, take care of Barry. Thanks.
Which, given all of the evidence, is a completely reasonable question to ask.
Thanks,
Hopefully,
boss.
with this new
Thanks.
concrete evidence, the community
should've
can
been
rest
me!
assured knowing that Diego
I play Warhammer,
did in
I
fact
sure
cheat,
do!
and no one
I'm
deserved
broke.
any of the hate that
I'm
came their
broke.
way afterwards. Thanks to SBD Wolf for checking out the
I never
speedrun
did
for
Mari's,
me. Thanks
no, I
to
did not.
Sotolier for tipping me off to this situation. Thank you so much for watching, you legends. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
My takeaway from this video is don't cheat for $100. If you're gonna cheat for $100, don't be fucking stupid and try to cheat and scam like speedrunners. And also, like, don't scam your community. Don't like get weird and ban people when people call you out. Like, this guy did every single thing to speedrun his way into the unemployment office. That was a good segue.